back to our channel, WaY out here. So today we're going to go over a quick recipe that I did to make some homemade smoked pastrami. And I copied this recipe from a couple different videos, combinations, and kind of went from there and made my own. So this is, I made this last weekend. I did not get it on video, but this has been a week of pastrami or brisket sitting in the brine that it's in. So over here we have, I did the combination of plenty of salt, garlic, a bunch of chili powder, cumin seed, and black pepper. Brought it all to a mild rolling boil, and then did a bunch of ice cubes. Poured it over ice because obviously you don't want to put the heated solution over the meat itself. So here we're going to pull it out of the brine. Like I said, it's been in here for 7 days since last Saturday. I'm going to pull it out of the brine, drain it off. Put it on our grate here that I'm going to smoke it on. So we'll come back in a minute whenever I'm going to make use some mustard and black pepper. I want to do a black pepper crusted pastrami. That's my favorite. So we're going to do some mustard and get the crust on it. Alright, so just a little quick tidbit here so we don't waste this brine. I'm going to put some of these chicken thighs in this brine and let them brine for the day before I barbecue them. One thing I forgot on the ingredients was a bunch of garlic, like a lot, like 4 or 5, 8 cloves. We like garlic in this house, so.
You can't really overdo garlic.
I'm just going to throw these chicken thighs and let them sit for the day.
And this will be our dinner.
Alright, so we had a little malfunction in our equipment here. The video didn't record, but I washed the brisket off. If you leave all the salt brine on there, it'll turn out way too salty. So I just put it in the sink, sprayed it off, and then dried it off with paper towels to get all the excess salt off the exterior of it. And so now we'll go ahead and do our rub on here and do a little bit of just cheap yellow mustard, and then do some nicer spicy brown mustard that I like. Not to do excessive amount, just enough to make the seasoning stick. And we're doing very simple seasoning on this. We're just doing black pepper and granulated garlic. I'm just gonna put it just a real light mustard coating. I want to go kind of heavy on the black pepper. Growing up, what we had when we were kids was black pepper crusted pastrami, and that was my favorite. I'll do a pretty liberal amount of black pepper on there. Flip it over.
Got some pepper.
All right, that'll about do it. So we're going to set our smoker to right around 200 degrees. We'll get that going, and then we'll come back and get this puppy on the smoker. Okay, so we're gonna do about 5 hours at about 200 degrees. Got the grill grate cleaned off here. It wasn't real necessary for this. Put this in the grill out of this end, and I'm gonna put water bath in the pan. Get hot water so it's steaming a little bit. It's a little cool outside today still. Alright, 5 hours, see what it looks like. Alright, so our brisket slash corned beef slash pastrami has been on the smoker for 5 hours. There's what she looks like. What I'm going to do here is pull it out. Still in water. Nice. Kick the grill up to 300. I'm going to wrap this guy up. I'm going to do it just kind of loosely to keep moisture in, but still have the water in the bottom, so it'll keep steaming it to a certain extent. Back in here. Sit down here at this end because we're going to barbecue some chicken on over the hot side just a little bit. Alright, so it's been about 7-8 hours, something like that. We're going to pull the chicken out of the brine, and I'm going to add some seasoning to it. It's cooking garlic, salt, spice blend is all I'm going to add to this chicken. So first thing I'm going to do is just sprinkle a nice layer over each side. Move these around a little bit. Not trying to overly season them, they've already been in brine all day. Just add a little extra flavor. All over.
And these were in the pastrami brine. Just quick reminder.
Yes.
We don't like to waste food in this house. It's kind of a rule, so we reuse what we can.
Unfortunately, after this, the brine's pretty much useless and poured out. Is what it is. Alright, the last thing I'm going to do before we go outside and put them on the grill is I'm going to pick the thickest one here. Stick my NutriChef probe in it. We're looking for about 165 for this chicken. I'll go throw it on the grill. Alright. So there's our beautiful pastrami sitting there. Go and throw this chicken on. put my one with the probe in it, kind of the outside, so I can keep track of it easily. Alright, we'll let her cook.
In the meantime, we got a couple of friends coming to visit. We like to let these guys out sometimes, give them a little bit more space to roam and a little more freedom, and it just seems to make them happy. They like to forage along the edge of the snow there in what was grass in the summertime and what's kind of coming in, so they just kind of hang out with us. Ooh, the weather changed quick.
Spring squall come up here.
Welcome to April in Wyoming.
Yeah,
We're just flipping chicken.
so we're sitting about 165 on the brisket. 167, something like that. We're about 126 on the chicken, so it isn't that far to go. It's going up pretty quick. Alright, we're sitting at 165 internal. I had to get this thing down out of the way because the snow is blowing sideways here on us.
Ooh, that looks good. Leaving the pastrami in?
Pastrami is still sitting about 190, so it's about 15 degrees to go. Alright, chicken's ready to go. We'll just slice into one here just to give you a snapshot before we start eating.
It looks good.
Some beautiful barbecue chicken.
Yep, looks good.
Alright, so it's been on the smoker now for, I moved it over to the hotter side. So we're sitting right at 205 degrees. I'm not going to open it up. I'll do a big video tomorrow morning. Now there's a quick little peek at it. But I'm going to leave it in here overnight to cool down, and we'll deal with it tomorrow morning.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this pastrami I left on the grill overnight to cool off, and it's right around freezing overnight, so I'm going to go in the house and cut it up. Alright, let's open this thing up. Do probably 4 pieces. But there is our very nicely colored pastrami. I'm going to do it in 4 pieces, cut it up. We're going to save it probably in the freeze or vacuum seal it and do it for sandwich meat. Stick it in the freezer. All right.
All right, take a bite and tell us what you think.
This is really good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Make good sandwiches?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Alright, so this pastrami is all finished up. We've got a bag here sliced up for the kids for lunch this week, and some packaged up in the vacuum sealer, our food saver that we use for packaging all of our meat and whatnot to save for later. And that should be about it. I hope you guys enjoyed.